Regular season. Doris, are you as excited as I am for the playoffs coming up?
Definitely, Kevin, and I know it's on the players and coaches' minds. It's right there waiting for us. But let's remember, the most mature teams, the best teams, recognize games are still to be played. You cannot let the playoffs distract you from what's in front of your face.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Wagner outside. Shot clock at 5. Pass to De Silva. Fades back. Giannis grabs the miss. Here's Papanikolaou inside. And the layup's good off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
But I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Now, here's Wagner. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Here he goes. It's good, and he makes his first shot of the game.
That's a big-time finish by Franz Wagner. Might be young, but he is undeterred.
GA, when you look at the development of Franz Wagner, what now is the next step for him?
Kevin, for me, it's the three-point shooting, specifically becoming more efficient out there. And I also think he's going to have to become a better passer, ball mover. I got total confidence he'll get there because the rest of his game is complete.
About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Here's Antetokounmpo on the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Watch out. Antetokounmpo might be soft-spoken, but he's got a mean streak when it comes to attacking the hoop.
Wagner, that one drops for him. Wagner's got his second basket.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Now here's Giannis. 12 points his last outing.
With defenders having to worry about the drive, the pass, Antetokounmpo can usually find space from the mid-range.
Here's Wagner. Pass to De Silva. Off target from outside.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Here's Papanikolaou. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Here's Wagner. Lays it up off the glass. Wagner's got 6.
Oh, good job executing inside. Wagner in total control down there.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Both teams will make substitutions. And now we go to the 2K leaderboard. What a season it's been for these teams on the offensive glass.
One of the better rebounding teams in the league, especially on the offensive end. They never take that for granted in terms of whether the shot's going in.
Here's Papanikolaou. Out to the wing. There's the triple. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Here's Tiemann. From down in the low post, it goes.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
There's 39 seconds left in the first. Here's Bunga. Hits the target from 18 feet.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Pass to Papanikolaou. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark.
It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
Wagner from long range gets the three-pointer to fall.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive,
The first quarter concludes in a double-digit lead on the scoreboard. Up by 10. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And as we return, it's Noche Latina, celebrating the NBA's connection to the Latin American community. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Well, you come in thinking they're going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Think again.
they've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
They've got Washington, and it's De Silva in at the 3 spot. To the left side wing. Charalampopoulos. Good. Great play by Coathis to set it up.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
De Silva with the bucket. De Silva's got 4 points in the quarter.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
They've got Isaiah Hartenstein, and it's De Silva in at the power forward position. It seems every season, Doris, we have players speak out on being unhappy with their roles.
Well, consider, Kevin, that if you're one player on a roster in the NBA, how coveted each of those spots are, but also how competitive they are. You don't get there without that nature, which means you want to play.
Trains the three-pointer.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Here's Coathis. Still yet to score. At the elbow, it's Antetokounmpo. Over in the corner, Antetokounmpo. Fires the jumper from the corner and nails it. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Pass to Washington. And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. Looking for a breather and maybe just one or two things to talk about. Now that we have a chance, let's take a look at the NBA's scoring leaders since the All-Star break. Number 1, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
He is making his mark in a big way and with big points. You love to see guys get better the later in the season we get.
Here's Schroeder, and all around the rim that time before dropping in. Schroeder's got his first points of the game. 1:35 left in the first half. Pass to Papanikolaou. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's on Franz Wagner.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
And he can't hit the second. Gone a perfect 4 of 4 since the second quarter began. Perfect from the field. Pass to Schroeder. Now Wagner. Here's De Silva. Just 5 on the clock. To the paint. Here's Schroeder. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Schroeder's got his second bucket tonight.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Antetokounmpo looking it over. From range, Giannis takes it.
And you can just see the improvement. Antetokounmpo looking more comfortable from deep every year.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Trying to come right back with the three of his own. It's no good. Shoots the three. No good. That's miss number 2 against 3 makes from the field. There's 18 seconds left in the first half. Here's Wagner. And finished off by Wagner.
I tell you, don't be surprised when Franz Wagner gets up above the rim and finishes. This guy loves to attack the basket.
Giannis outside. Good if it goes. The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. Up by 12. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
What a rookie class. Here we are, taking the award down to the wire. I don't know who's going to win it, but
Checking back in on that first half now, Franz Wagner was cooking.
and what he did to those defenders.
And that about wraps it up.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Without question, Franz Wagner displaying his skills today.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
And on the floor for Billy Donovan as we get into the second half. Here's De Silva. No good that time. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo. You know, you were talking about Giannis. He can put up 30 a game without taking many shots from the perimeter. That's a tall order these days, especially because he gets doubled every single time. And that one's good, Wagner.
Franz Wagner is a very capable offensive player. Knock down those deep shots, young sir.
Here's Coathis. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Coathis has got his first points of the night.
Textbook, nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
Pass to De Silva. Back to Schroeder. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Kicks it out to Wagner. This one for 3. A three-pointer is right on target. Schroeder's got 7.
Well, you can see Schroeder willing to take more and more threes. If you're going to stay in the league, you've got to make them.
Giannis outside. His three-pointers off the mark. Gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half.
Come get it, come get it.
Pass to De Silva. Hits the three-point bomb. He's got 10.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, Giannis Antetokounmpo is not one to puff out his chest and chase accolades. He said, I put the work in. That's how I get my confidence. I don't follow the media or my stats. What I know is that I put the work in, and I try to be the best version of myself. And that focus has served him well. Kevin?
It has. You know, his dedication, David, unquestioned. And we appreciate the report. And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. He wants to talk to his guys.
And sometimes from the outside, not always clear what led a coach to call for a timeout.
And as you know, it's what comes after that gives you some sense of what has changed.
1:52 left to play in the third. Sinks that one from the post.
We are talking about a very solid passer at his position. Schroeder identifying an open teammate.
That one goes. Count it.
And you can see the defense broke down there, allowing him to get all the way to the hoop.
Pass to De Silva. A minute 20 left to play in the third. And that one's good. Schroeder.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Down low. 11 feet away. And he gets it to go. Gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second half. Tremendous efficiency. Rebounded by Papanikolaou.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Third quarter action and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Coathis. Tries from 16. Papanikolaou, good.
And that's got to happen if they want to have a chance to turn this thing around. I mean, he needs to just take the game over. I mean, it seems like he's been hesitant to pull the trigger.
Here's Schroeder. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. Here's Papanikolaou. Can't cash in from close range. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Leading by 14. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Pass to Kalaitzakis. Fires the three. Hands it from downtown.
Well, he showed right there. This guy capable of making shots, especially if you leave him that wide open.
They've got Wagner. He's out there with Isaiah Hartenstein. And it's Bonga in at the 2 spot. Here's Tiemann. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. To the inside, Charalampopoulos. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead.
You know, he's been giving them points, but they still can't seem to get over the hump tonight.
Wagner outside. Pass to Bonga. Top of the key, Washington. Here's the three. And no good that time. Has been brilliant in this game. 67% from the floor. Pass to Kalaitzakis. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Washington. No good with the triple. Has been brilliant in this game. 67% from the floor. Bonga, the pass to Hartenstein. To the middle. Here's Wagner. Up and in on the layup.
Mo Wagner will never back down from physical defense. Never. It's not in his DNA.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. He knows every possession is critical now. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks, guys. I listened to Tom Thibodeau talking to his team during the break. Now, he wants them to stay focused on teamwork out there. He said, let's keep communicating, keep talking. You got to help each other out there. Coach thinks that team effort is what's needed here. Guys?
Thanks so much, David. Shoots from the right block, and it's in there.
You know, he hasn't taken as many shots tonight, but they're still ahead, and that means his teammates are delivering.
From 12 feet out. That's good on the jump shot.
And we see this often now from Giannis. His offensive repertoire has become so versatile.
Giannis has gone 5 of 10 from the floor. Bounce pass, Schroeder. Wagner, right side. Here's De Silva. No good on the fadeaway.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
To the inside. Here's Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo converts inside.
And you love watching Giannis operate inside. So assertive and forceful.
There's the screen. Wagner left side. 2 points. That one goes.
Spirited performance. You love to get this kind of win, especially on the road.
You've got to be able to block out all distractions in enemy territory. This team did a tremendous job staying focused on the task at hand.
Out left to the wing. Pass to Papanikolaou. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo. 32 seconds left to play in the final quarter. We've got 22 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Nobody near Schroeder. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Boy, not sure they want Schroeder taking that shot, but you can't argue with the result. That will give them some confidence from distance.
And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed?
My attention is drawn to the front court matchup.
Oh, yeah, this should be a battle on the baseline. Great to watch skilled bigs trade blows and show off what they can do down low.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Wembanyama screen. Fournier for three. Connects from downtown.
He's got the long-range motion going now. Fournier for three.
And they call an illegal screen here.
Kind of a ticky-tack foul there, but you have to be aware that's how the refs are going to blow the whistle tonight.
Hayes with it. Here's Sarr. Puts up a deep three. Can't get it to go. Missed his first one. Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. Well, Grant, they say early in Giannis's career, he had to work not just on his game, but his attitude.
And that's true, B.A. It wasn't a bad attitude. He just lacked an edge. The ruthless mindset that all great players have. But, man, once he got that edge, he never lost it.
Rudy Gobert's checked in for Sarr. Brent, we've never seen a player like Giannis. How do you stop him? Or how do you at least slow him down?
Well, B.A., there's a reason why I'm over here in a suit and the coaches are over there in their suits. That's their job. And Giannis is just one of those guys you hope is having an off night. Force him into as many jump shots as you possibly can. But inside, Giannis is going to get there, and he's going to devastate you.
Antetokounmpo outside. Fires the three. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. Gone 1 for 3 so far. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
I was able to talk with Kenny Atkinson for a minute. We discussed the challenges a player like Giannis Antetokounmpo presents for his defense, and coach responded saying he's a handful for sure. I told our guys to make sure we seal up any lanes to the basket and just try to make him beat us with his jumper. It won't be easy, but coach feels like they'll be able to make it a little more difficult for Giannis. Guys.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Now here's Fournier. He's averaging almost 5 points a game. The three is up. Count it. 2 for 4 from the field now.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Antetokounmpo against Wembanyama. The jump hook. And off the front iron, and in it goes.
Even with a hand in his face, that means Giannis in a good rhythm on that particular shot.
Outside Fournier. Here's the three. That's his third basket in 5 shots. Solid work.
Oh, it's just raining threes for them early.
Antetokounmpo outside. The floater, and is blocked. Outside Wembanyama. Pass to Rizachet. Puts up a three. That shot missing. 1:14 left in the first quarter here. Steps back. Back to Antetokounmpo. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama.
With his length and energy, Wembanyama has the ability to be a game-changing defender.
Now Hayes. Pass to Wembanyama. Wembanyama double-teamed. Clock at 6. Hayes, the pass to Wembanyama. Count it. Good.
Yeah, this is what everyone wants to see Wembanyama doing. Dominating on the inside.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. An easy 2 on the layup.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Pass to Wembanyama. The kick out to Fournier. The three is up. Tries again. Gobert with the bucket.
A stronger defensive presence would have saved them 2 points.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. They're up by 8. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in a moment. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, you have to credit their effort on the defensive end. It set the tone for this contest.
Yeah, defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
There's a screen, and some of the best high flyers in the NBA. Some of this year's contenders for the dunk contest.
And when you look at the names on that list, you just know that contest has a chance to be special.
You look at Wembanyama, and I could see him moving even higher up in the ranks. He's certainly a talented guy up in the air.
He is for sure, but this list is just packed with real aerial artists. This dunk contest is really going to be something special.
So that's how things are currently looking for the dunk contest. But of course, we'll update you with the latest news as we receive it.
And as this lineup starts to take shape, this event is only getting more and more exciting.
Batum outside. Pass to Rizachet. Floats one. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
And how about the skill of Rizachet? Able to outwork the contact and finish what he started.
Well, Brent, we hear the term empty stats ever so often. What are your thoughts about that phrase?
BA, when you play such a long season, there are going to be nights where the game is not all that competitive. But we also know that throughout the course of long seasons, there are teams that are not going to be competitive. Still, those guys going out there on a nightly basis and putting up their numbers, getting those reps in, it means they're capable. I think the defense has more concerns out there on the floor, and they give them a good open look from the perimeter.
From the arc. Nails it from three. Rizachet's got 6.
It took a little bit of time, but now he's taking the pen off the cap and putting his mark on this game.
And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Defense on our 2K leaderboard. Looking at the best when it comes to points per game allowed over the previous month.
They've been playing great lockdown defense over the past month. They close out on shooters extremely well and do not allow easy looks.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. And it's Coulibaly with a rebound.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
Here's Sarr from deep. Sinks the tray. Sarr's got his first 3 points of the game.
Ooh, they've been on fire from deep this quarter. Their percentage has been rising and rising.
Grant, you talk about NBA length. Alex Sarr has it in spades.
So many young bigs we're seeing these days. He combines that length with some guard skills as well. And that's a very intriguing package.
Watching that guy put on a burst of speed, he takes up so much of the floor. What a burst by Giannis.
Pass to Sarr. Beyond the arc. And he can't connect. He's 1 for 3 in this game. Gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. A chance here to catch up with Ali from the sideline.
Giannis Antetokounmpo wants to take on the tough assignments defensively. He said, quote, "I believe I'm one of the best two-way players to ever play this game, and I want to have that challenge, knowing that you gave everything to the game and you gave everything to stop the other team's best player."
He certainly wants to dominate in every way, Ali. Thank you. Antetokounmpo, left side. Here's Calathes. To the wing on the left. Fires from the wing. Buries the jump shot. 44 seconds left to play in the half. Outside Fournier. Pass to Hayes. And here's Wembanyama. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
When Wembanyama has the ball in there, I mean, it's often a bucket, a foul, or both.
And both free throws good for Wembanyama.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. Antetokounmpo looking it over. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board.
Yeah, better than giving up the layup. You want to go in there.
Oh, what a play! That's
going to count.
That's
Are you kidding me?
Wow. Whoa. The heat to beat the...
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be right back to begin the third quarter right after this.
Since we got a little time on our hands here, you guys got any big plans for tonight?
Not me. I'm just going to take it easy.
Now we'll take a look back at our featured game. That was quite a performance for the home team. Thanks for joining us.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Man, you got to like what we're seeing from Evan Fournier.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
We've got Sarr. Evan Fournier is out there with Hayes. Then it's Victor Wembanyama, and it's Risache in at the three. Shots good by Antetokounmpo.
Great J from Antetokounmpo, really developing that part of his game.
Pass to Fournier. From deep, Wembanyama. Antetokounmpo grabs the board.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
And even after a year, the numbers that Wembanyama can put up are staggering.
Oh, terrifying what his stat line could look like in 5 years' time. His minutes and usage will only continue to grow. He could have multiple quadruple doubles in his future.
Wembanyama screen. The three from Risache. Giannis with the rebound. Antetokounmpo has got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Papanikolaou. Hands it from the wing.
Well, the talk at halftime must have been a good one. Right now, 3 straight buckets to start the quarter.
Outside Fournier. Pass to Sarr. Launches a 3. Fires in the triple. Sarr's got his second basket of the night.
If that jumper could become a consistent option for Sarr, he's going to be a dangerous player in this league.
Out to the right wing. Antetokounmpo outside. It's hauled in by Wembanyama.
And after burying 3 straight shot opportunities, finally a miss there. Still feeling the momentum, though.
Outside Fournier. Wembanyama, high post. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. And this is his second trip to the line tonight. The free throw no good for Wembanyama.
Honestly, we have never seen someone like Victor Wembanyama, a skilled 7.5-footer. I mean, the way he moves, it's unreal.
Hayes, the pass to Sarr. Here's Fournier. Inside. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. Koulibaly, he's checked in for Hayes. He's made 2 of 3 from the stripe tonight. Free throw good, Wembanyama.
One of the most popular players in the world the moment he entered this league. Wembanyama continues to grow his fan base.
And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page.
And the other team is running all over them right now.
The timeout before the timeout here, maybe just to cut off the momentum and have a chit-chat with the team to settle down.
A minute 37 left in the third quarter. Throws it up high. Nice catch and finish on the lob.
Just a perfect pass and some pretty slick body control on the finish, too.
Man, that's butter. Outside Fournier. Outside Koulibaly. Off target at the rim. Gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. Right wing. To the paint.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Then he drops it first. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. There's 48 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Outside Fournier. The three. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Shooting is around 55% so far. Soft touch off the glass. 9 points in the game.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Outside Fournier. Six to shoot. Takes a three. Drops in the three. Fournier's got 12.
You want to run your offense through him. A reliable scoring option.
And we've reached the end of the third. Leading by 9. And we're just moments away. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. We've got Bilal Koulibaly. Rudy Gobert is out there with Nicholas Batum, and it's Yabusele in at the 4 spot.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
And he lobs it up top. It's picked off. Here's the break. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Yeah, you can't be too reckless with the length that Batum has out there. He'll pick your pocket.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. 6 on the shot clock. To the right side. From the wing. The rebound by Yabusele. Shooting about 56% in this one. Pass to Jang. Fires from deep. Gets the 3 to fall.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Tom Thibodeau coaching his team during that last break. They took a laid-back approach to the huddle, telling the team everyone thinks this game is over, so just go out there and let it rip. Let's see what we can do. And I think the players love that message.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. And here's Hayes. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
Looking really comfortable. Hayes on the inside knew he had enough room.
Antetokounmpo drives in. Oh, and Giannis hammers it in.
He makes the D look silly. What an incredible move.
Man, how about that finish right there? Not too bad. Pass to Wembanyama. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here.
They grab their own miss, and that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Rizache. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Goes back up, and again, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Giannis finding the mid-range J, and he can score over the top.
They've got time on their side here, Grant.
And if they're smart, they'll milk the clock a little.
Pass to Rizache. Nice spin off the left rim and in.
They've been battling all night. Now they're on the brink of putting this game away.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
Well, not only being just an all-around more improved player, Giannis has taken some huge strides in terms of building his body up.
52 seconds left in the fourth. Pass to Rizache. They set the screen. Fires for three. Knocks down the long J.
You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
You love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
To the inside. Some solid defense from Hayes. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Wembanyama scanning the floor. Pass to Fournier. Here's Sarr. 5 on the clock. Fires the three. That shot off. So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. A clean win, and one where they clearly showed better energy.
Yes, so true. They put on a show.
Dominated by the big men, especially 7-footers.
Yeah, pretty unique, right? For years, 7-footers didn't get much MVP love, and this stuff is somewhat cyclical, as you know, Kevin. Big shifts happen, like the talk of getting rid of conferences because the West was too strong once upon a time. That conversation and narrative flipped too, so I think, again, cyclical stuff happens in this league.
Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got Ivica Zubac. Hezonja's out there with Dario Saric, and it's Smith.
Now that's confidence. Saric says, in Dario, I trust.
Over to the left wing. Jokic against Zubac. Jokic with the bucket.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
Well, they better be thinking about him. I mean, we know how dangerous he is.
And now, here's Hezonja. Fires for three. And it's Jokic with the rebound.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually, he's money from deep.
Pass to Bogdanovic. Just 5 to shoot. Now, here's Jokic, covered by Smith. Got it. Good job in the low post. Jokic has got his second basket of the night.
Well, you got to do more than that to stop Jokic. I mean, this guy is a master at converting through tough defense.
Zubac, the pass to Saric. Out to Smith. To the paint. Jokic with the steal. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Pulls up on the wing, and he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
Zubac kicks to Saric. Smith, the pass to Zubac. Back to Smith. Saric in the corner. Buries it from three-point range. Saric has got 6 points.
An effective scorer from all over the floor. Saric has a bunch of confidence in his jumper.
Jokic a screen. Pass to Bogdanovic. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Now, here's Bogdanovic. Pass to Smith. That falls. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovic. There's 49 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Teodosic. Outside Bogdanovic. They set the screen. Count the basket. He has 5.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
6-second difference between shot and game clock. And Smith with the stuff.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Here's Teodosic. And he's good on the 3-ball.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick.
And we reached the end of the first quarter. They lead by 4. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Showing a lot of confidence in their rotation. They went right to that bench when they needed points.
And you know, when the bench is playing such a big role early, that certainly allows the starters to stay fresh throughout the game.
They've got Topic. Jokic is out there with Teodosic. And it's Jovic in at the 4. Pass to Topic. Jokic with it. Got a piece of it. Teodosic out there with Topic. And it's Nikola Jokic. And it's Jovic in at the power forward. Knocks down the 3-ball.
Boy, a big man with great touch from deep. Always a valuable commodity in today's game.
Pass to Teodosic. Here's Jovic. Here's Topic. Fires the 3. Drills the 3-pointer. Topic has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
And guarding him on the perimeter isn't a priority for them right now, but if this continues, it will be.
We've got Teodosic. He's out there with Topic, and it's Jokic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Back to Teodosic. Pass to Jokic. Racking up the points down low. Well, that's exactly what these guys have done this season. Check out the top-scoring big men in the NBA. Jokic is 3rd.
You know, there are different styles among those big men, but they have one thing very much in common. They can dominate offensively. Face up or back to the basket, they can get it done.
Which is what makes that such an interesting collection of players for me. So much contrast in their methods, but success all around. It goes to show how many different ways there are to get it done in the post.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Here's Teodosic. Got a hand on it. There's 1:47 left in the second quarter. The tray. Traps in the tray. 9 points in the game so far. And Clark, on average, free throw attempts are down a fair bit in the last 20, 25 years.
Yeah, I mean, from a fan perspective, I think you compare a field goal to a couple of free throws. It's obvious, though, which is more entertaining to watch. You want to see guys score the ball in live action.
It's rebounded by Perkichin.
Wide open, and still, surprisingly, he wasn't able to cash in.
Fires from deep. That shot off the mark. gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Here's Teodosic. Back to Jokic. Takes the 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Here's Perkichin. Nothing on the board. So the wing on the left. Bogdanovich with the screen. 9 feet out. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. A lot of give and take between these sides early.
Yeah, and both teams look like they came to play. We should have a good one.
There's 14 seconds left to play in the first half. Here's Teodosic. Got it off in time and beat the shot clock, but it's no good. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Thank you, David, and we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
You take a look at the visitors. They're a middle-of-the-pack team. Sure, they'll get some wins, but I don't know how much more beyond that.
Total team effort. Instead of 5 starters, it's like they've got 7 or 8 guys getting it done. That's how good the reserves have been tonight, guys.
Thanks for joining us.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. So it's the visitors now. They lead by 1. And now here's Hazonia. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face.
And he'll take it right into the teeth of the D without thinking twice about it.
Hazonia is out there with Saric. And it's Smith. Then it's Ivica Zubac. Here's Jokic. It counts. And the foul. It's going to go on Zubac.
Jokic doing a really good job that time, concentrating and maintaining his balance despite being fouled.
And it's Smith penetrating. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Smith's got his 3rd basket of the night.
The defense left him just a little window to get through, and he just ducked in for the layup. Terrific job.
Dario Saric is out there with Hazonia. Then it's Ivica Zubac. And it's Smith. Jokic off the mark with the outside fadeaway.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Count it, and the foul. It's going to be on Jokic.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. To the left wing. Milutinov covered by Saric. It's good.
He hits his first attempt of the half. Not what you'd call suffocating D on that possession.
That's a mistake they cannot afford to repeat very often. I mean, you can't leave him alone like that. He'll torch you.
Inside. Drops in the layup for 2. He's got 7.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. For 3. Connects from 3-point range.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from 3-point range.
Pass to Zubac. And here is Hazonia. And here is Zubac. Jokic defending. Shot clock at 6. Nice shot by Smith.
The real
Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Already it's February. Hard to believe. Let's see how the West is matching up. Taking a look here at the visitors. They're in 7th and looking to hold on to that seed for the playoffs. Well, we're into the 3rd quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Down low. Boom, he jams it straight down.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
A nice shot by Bogdanovic.
A dead-eye shooter. Bogdan working off the pass there.
Smith on the wing. Fades and shoots. That one misses. Gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the 3rd. Pass to Jokic. Bogdanovic, that's for 2. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Bogdanovic has got 10.
Bogdanovic is a very consistent shooter from the field. He's got great mechanics and can just pepper you with shots.
Here's Perkichin, and it's sent back by Jokic. Outside, Bogdanovic. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. 13 points in the game.
Guys, he's one of the main reasons this game is tied up. I mean, he's done his part to keep them in it.
3rd quarter comes to a close, and a battle brings it to a tie. And we're just moments away from the start of the 4th quarter. Stay with us. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the 4th quarter. They've got Nikola Jokic, and it's Gutterich in at the 2. Outside, Bogdanovic. Out left to the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fades. That one doesn't drop.
They came close there to tying it up.
Yeah, you know, and after the way they fought back into it here in the 4th, that would have been a big bucket for him.
Here's Teodosic. Misses the 3.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
A little over a minute of the 4th quarter gone right now. To the middle. And the layup is good.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
Timeout. And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, Kevin, during the last break, I heard Doc Rivers talking with his team. He asked his team to dig deep. He said, I know you're tired, but they're tired too. It's about who can give more than the other guy at this point. Show me what you can give. Back to you.
All right, David, thanks.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
To the inside. That shot, no good. Gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the 4th quarter started. And it's Jokic in the corner. Jokic a screen. Buries the long-range jumper.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part
of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
That's a 2 from Smith. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Jokic has got his 4th rebound in this one. 1:39 left in the 4th quarter. 11 feet away, and that one comes up a bit short. Gone 1 of 4 since the end of the 3rd quarter. Back to Saric. Pass to Zubac. Now Smith. 14 feet away. Basket good.
Nice play call there. Down the stretch, getting him the open look.
Yeah, I put that one on the defense. I mean, they can't leave him open at this stage.
Jokic high post. Here's big nut call Jokic. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
A multiple MVP winner. I mean, the former 2nd-round pick Jokic continuing to add to his legacy.
And not sure they've got enough time to save themselves.
It doesn't look good, even with a quick bucket here.
From about 16. Good. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
Saric outside. Over to the wing. Pass to Smith. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
Smith hits them both.
Those free throws were must-haves, and he delivered. It's down to a 1-possession game now.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
No, you got to foul. I mean, it's going to come down to free throws here. Foul right away.
And so both free throws are good. And it's a 5-point game.
2-possession game now, guys. Some very important free throws there.
And so Chauncey Billups decides to call timeout. Turning here to our analysts, what factors, guys, come to your mind?
Trying to stay alive, they've got to work quickly.
They're going to draw up a play here, I think, to get a shot right off of the inbounds pass to not waste too much time at all.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
They foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
But there was no time really to be selective. Stopping the clock was the priority.
So it gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
And that's curtains for him. Some really good work at the charity stripe to close this one out.
"12 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Saric, and the 3 off target. And they go to the intentional foul. So the first one drops, and that increases their lead to 6. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 7-point game. So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans, but in the end, everyone's satisfied.
I mean, there were some times that
some popcorn for this face-off at the center position tonight, Grant.
Oh, no question, B.A. I mean, these bigs bring the size and skill. Who has more tools in their toolkit? I mean, we're about to find out.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Wagner outside. Takes the three. Doesn't go. And he's 0 for 1 from the floor. The teardrop. And it's good on the layup.
There's a touch of artistry to the floater. Takes feel as much as skill.
And there's the screen. Pass to De Silva. And here's Schroeder outside. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Jokic with a screen on Wagner. Down low. Jokic, no good. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. And the call will be against Nikola Jokic. That's his first foul. Jovic, he's checked in for Nikola Jokic. Pass to De Silva. Wagner outside. Shot clock at 6. Off target from the baseline. Outside Bogdanovic. And they pick up 2.
Bigger than your average guard, Bogdanovic is 220 pounds. He can win some battles there inside.
One of the more consistent players in the league, Stan, Bogdanovic.
Yeah, Brian, averages in double figures every year, shoots it well from deep, a very underrated ball handler and playmaker. You love having guys like Bogdanovic that you can rely on every night.
Outside Bogdanovic from deep three-point range gets the 3 ball to go. Bogdanovic has got 5.
Well, that's Bogdanovic's main role on this team. Drill free.
Count it.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
1:44 left in the first quarter. Bogdanovic on the wing. He's got 5. From outside the arc, hits a 3-pointer. Give him 8.
Bogdanovic clearly a problem from deep.
Now here's Schroeder. And right now he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game. Here's De Silva. Back to Schroeder. Launches it. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Bogdanovic, no good.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
Pass to De Silva. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Wagner for 3, and the 3-pointer goes.
Tracking the feed, Franz Wagner locked in on that shot.
Both teams deciding to change it up. 40 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Teodosic. Driving to the basket. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
It was a strong move. The shot's just a little off.
It's his first trip to the line. He's off on the second. Gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall. To the middle. Here's De Silva. Can't hit from in close.
Wow. Missed the easy one right there, right at the rim, but came up empty.
Now Bogdanovic. Give him 8 points now. There's a screen. 4-3. Here's Jovic. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
What a huge shot to beat the buzzer. My goodness.
And that concludes a high-scoring first quarter. We're all tied up. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Oh, what a first quarter. You love their willingness to make the extra pass.
Yeah, it's the kind of offense every coach loves to see. Selfless and smart.
We've got Washington, and it's Hartenstein in at the center, locking down the middle. We've got Topic, and it's Teodosic in at the point. Stan, you're the son of a coach. Your dad was a great coach at the collegiate level. What was the best advice you ever received from him?
Well, Brian, the one that has always stuck with me is he told me in my first season, if you think you've got all the answers, it's only because you don't know all the questions. And I think that's true in everything, not just basketball.
They've got Isaiah Hartenstein, and it's De Silva in at the four-man position.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
We've got Bogdan Bogdanovic, and it's Petrushev in at the center position. There's a screen. Pass to Washington. To the paint. Here's Hartenstein. Nice dish, and the layup goes down.
Punching it inside, attacking the heart of that defense. I love it.
We've got Washington, and it's De Silva in at the 4. Here's Jovic. Outside Bogdanovic. This one for 3. Hartenstein pulls it in. 3 on 3. We've got Bogdan Bogdanovic, and it's Petrushev in at center.
Incredible. I mean, high energy in transition. Just beating the defense up the floor.
Yeah, the commitment to run is paying great dividends on the break.
Here's Teodosic. Plenty of room to knock down that one. He has 6.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, this is why the fans are here. Each team trading blows, increasing the entertainment value.
And here's Washington. Just 5 on the clock. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
And Doc Rivers calls timeout. He wants to review the game plan.
And we'd all love to hear what goes on in those huddles, but we just get the snapshots.
Well, as a coach, you want to cover just 1 or 2 major points. That way guys can absorb it and go out and execute.
Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
Back to Schroeder from behind the arc. And can't connect on that one. His first miss. He's 2 of 3 now. The shake. And he lays it in.
Woo, just selling the defense on the pump fake.
Gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Wagner outside to the wing, right side. Wagner outside for 3. The rebound by Bogdanovic. Gotten 5 of their first 6 attempts to fall in the second. 3-pointer. And he finishes. That makes him 4 out of 5.
And this is why Bogdanovic is a vital cog in this offense. It's his ability to stretch the floor like that.
Wagner outside. Back to Schroeder. Oh, he nails that one. 3 for 4 now.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Gotten 6 of their 7 shots to go in the second quarter. Outside Bogdanovic. And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. To the inside. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. 6 points for him.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Wagner with it. He's got 5. From downtown, he drops it from range. Wagner's got 8. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. They lead by 4. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Their bench has been strong. Guys coming in, accepting their roles, playing well in the minutes they're getting.
I'll take your word on this one.
And now it's time to bring... Thanks for joining us. Time to head back.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. Boy, Bogdan Bogdanovic really making a difference here.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
6 to shoot. Jokic with a screen on Schroeder. He buries it from 3.
He's the last guy you want to leave alone on the perimeter.
Wagner outside to the left wing. They set the pick. Lets the 3 fly. Sinks it from distance.
And that's big for Wagner's confidence when he's connecting from deep, especially in these answer 3 situations.
Coach, the ceiling seems very high for Franz Wagner. He's shown improvement year after year.
He has, Brian, and he's already so polished offensively. He's got great footwork, great touch, and at his age, I think it's the patience he plays with that really stands out.
Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's going to go on Bogdan Bogdanovic.
Well, you know, at 6'10", Wagner brings a lot of versatility to the court with his scoring, passing, and ability to defend multiple positions.
Grant, you look at the development path of Franz Wagner. Not surprising he had an easier transition to the NBA.
Well, think about this, BA. I mean, he played against men very early in Germany, splitting time in Euroball, and at Michigan let him really develop in multiple ways. So he's seen it all and is still so young.
Outside Bogdanovic. Here's Jokic. Oh, that's too easy for Jokic when he gets inside position.
Excellent execution coming out of the break. They've taken 3 shots and made 3 shots.
Down low. Good D by Jokic. Gone 3 of 3 in the second half. And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. And there's a pick. 3-pointer. Hits the trifecta. Give him 8 points now.
Well, they came out of the locker room with a purpose. 4 for 4 already in the half.
Pass to De Silva. Now Wagner. Puts it up from 12. And he hits the jumper.
Well, you don't often see Wagner go to the mid-range, but right there, he just took what the defense gave him.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. And timeout is called by Billy Donovan. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Both teams will make substitutions. The life of an NBA head coach, Stan, is not easy. You've lived it. What's the toughest part of the job? And don't say dealing with the media.
Well, no, it's not. But, Brian, I think people would easily say it's the time spent away from home, and it's also the losing, quite honestly. But I think what my family had the hardest time with was how consumed I was as a coach during the season. So even when I was home, all I was doing was thinking about basketball.
And how many losses have you endured as a broadcaster coach?
0. Undefeated, Brian, undefeated.
Got 5 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. The three on target from range.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Up top, Schroeder. Give him 8. Wagner with a screen. Clock at 6. Schroeder can't get it to go. Now here's Jokic. He's got 7.
Oh, and he hits it at the buzzer. Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
Well, it's good.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. They lead by 12. And don't go away. We'll be back in a few moments. It'll be the fourth quarter of basketball coming up next. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Wow, that was an absolute masterpiece of an assist. He knew exactly when to deliver the ball, and it made for a beautiful score.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. They've got Mo Wagner. He's out there with Isaiah Hartenstein. And it's De Silva in at the 3, the small forward. Throw it down, Nikola.
Well, run into Jokic too hard on the screen, and you'll be on the bench for a while.
Shooting 64% for the game. Amazing. Wagner outside. They set a pick. Pass to Hartenstein. Set it up with a fake, but it's offline.
Hard to turn down a look that good. Still, long twos are losing favor, and misses like that are the reason why. That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
Jovic has gone 2 of 3 from the floor. And we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan, looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, Billy Donovan was just reviewing the plan with his team. He showed a lot of trust in his players. He said to them, quote, "You already know what to do, guys. Don't lose focus on the big picture now. Go out and get this win for us." Guys, back to you.
Thank you for that, Allie. Outside Schroeder. Let's go with a 3. Counted from distance.
Well, it's a 3-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
Pass to Jokic. Now Wagner. Oh, he gets it to fall, and that makes it just a single-digit deficit.
Well, Wagner can be a scoring machine, especially when his team is doing a good job of getting him looks.
Pass to Jokic. From 8 feet away, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Jokic has got 4 points this quarter.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Over to the wing. There's a minute 12 left in the game. Misses the baby hook. Gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Banked it in off the glass.
It's nice to see they're not settling for 3-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
And Doc Rivers calls timeout. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. 55 seconds left in the game. Pass to Jokic. That one's good. 7 for 10 now.
Excellent effort on the road. They've literally sucked the energy out of this arena.
Yeah, and winning games on the road is huge, especially when you get them in such a convincing fashion.
There's 31 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. The fadeaway. It's rebounded by Wagner.
Honestly, they're just down by too much to mount a comeback.
Well, you want your players to keep playing hard, but let's be honest, this game's over.
And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they were focused.
To a team's confidence to start the season strong.
Kevin, I think it means more if you're a young team. If your roster is filled with veterans, you're looking at the bigger picture.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Bounce pass, Schroeder. Here's Wagner. Rebound, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
You can see the evolution of Giannis as a passer. He's gotten good at thinking for himself and his teammates.
Wagner outside. There's the pick. Three-pointer. Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. The shake and the jam by Antetokounmpo.
An amazing athlete. The length, speed, Giannis is borderline impossible to guard when he is playing downhill.
Inside. Schroeder looking over the floor. Lets the three fly. Hits it from three-point range.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. Pass to Papanikolaou. Over to the left wing. Calathes kicks to Papanikolaou. 5 on the clock, and play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that.
Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Antetokounmpo's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
Contact just doesn't matter against Giannis. Once he's inside, he is not to be stopped.
Courtesy of the 2K leaderboard, here's a peek at the league's top scorers from a season ago. Second, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And looking back, his
David.
And far from the best shot, but all that matters is the end result. Somehow he sinks it.
To the paint, it's stolen by Schroeder. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, kicks it out to Wagner. 4 on the clock for the 3. It's good from long range. Wagner's got 9.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Fader on the way, and the shot falls short this time. And so the first quarter is in the books, leading by 4. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out of the gate.
And as long as the threes are dropping, you've got to keep launching them.
Here's Papanikolaou. Hasn't made one yet. Down low. To the right side. Out to the wing. Launches it. Sinks the triple.
This is why you always have to chase guys off the arc, because everyone has a three-point shot now.
Pass to Washington.
What's the roll?
Wagner outside. And he converts the layup.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
And he banks in the layup. 5 points in the game.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Washington passes to Hartenstein.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him. Greg, you know this. Good coaches give their players confidence. But what's the balance there between affirmation and accountability?
Well, when you believe in a player, that also comes with expectations. So a coach has to boost them up and also demand that they deliver.
Now, here's Wagner. He's got 9. Lets it go from the wing, and that one off the back of the rim and in. Wagner's got 11 points.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
1:57 left now here in the second. And it's Giannis missing. Gone a nice 3 of 3 to start the second. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
You want to know why they're winning? It's because of his play offensively.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And for his position, Franz Wagner gives you everything you could ask for. Passing, rebounding, scoring, and he competes defensively as well.
Quarter two and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. It's good.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
Gone a perfect 4 of 4 since the second quarter began. Perfect from the field. Here's Schroeder. And a miss there on the triple. Doing it as well as you're going to see, 67%. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Antetokounmpo passes to Calathes. An even 3-on-3 break. Here's De Silva. Rebound, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Giannis has got 6 rebounds in the game. Pass to Calathes. Giannis outside. Shoots. And it's Wagner with the rebound.
That is not a bad decision to pull it from there. It was just a little bit off with the execution.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Schroeder outside. That's good from Wagner on the assist by Schroeder. Wagner's got 8 points in the quarter.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate. And if you try to block his shot, you risk getting posterized because he is good at using that height to his advantage.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. There, thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
They've had the hot hand from deep, so I'm giving these guys the green light. Keep riding the perimeter game until they take it away.
All right, fellas, let's now take a look at what's to. That'll do it for our show tonight.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Without question, Franz Wagner displaying his skills today.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. You talk about dialed in.
If I'm his teammate, I keep feeding the hot hand, especially since he's been on fire from deep also.
And yes, it's good.
And really, the playmaking skills that Giannis possesses are special. He's so difficult to guard and screen and rolls because of him.
Wagner outside. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. Wagner's got 19 points.
And man, is he in a zone right now. Seems like he can't miss.
Here's Papanikolaou. Good. It's Calathes who picks up the assist. Papanikolaou's got 5. Doing extremely well. 62% on the night to this point. Inside. And finished off by Wagner.
An explosive performance by Wagner tonight, showing just how dangerous he is when he's at his best.
That one doesn't go. To the middle. The shot from 20 feet away. And that's good off the glass that time. Wagner's got 6 here in this quarter. Gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Pass to Papanikolaou. Giannis outside. Giannis with the dunk and throwing it down hard.
So strong. Giannis has really added some bulk since entering the league. Helps him absorb the contact.
Schroeder with a screen on Giannis. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
First free throw is good. And so he makes both from the line.
Boy, he's got a great stroke from the line. That's not something we can say about all the league's big guys.
Pass to Calathis. Antetokounmpo looking it over. Good! Giannis from deep.
You like to see Giannis hitting those, but you'll live with that if you're the defense.
Here's De Silva. Schroeder outside. Pass to Wagner. Here's the screen. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark.
Well, after the show he put on in the first half, you thought it would continue, but he's cooled off a little bit here now.
Now, here's Antetokounmpo. 1:19 left in the third quarter of the game. Scores the bucket. He's 7 for 11 and continues to look good. And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Both teams deciding to change it up. Gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Up top, Washington. No scoring in this one. Yes, that goes in.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded out game.
To the inside. Here's Antetokounmpo. Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that, Antetokounmpo's got his first basket. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Here's Tiemann. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Gotten 6 of their 7 shots to go down in this quarter. What a fantastic start to the half. Antetokounmpo. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Antetokounmpo's got his first bucket of the night. Up top, Wagner. Wagner with a screen for Washington. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Pass to Wagner. Now Washington puts up a 3. Sinks the three-pointer. Washington's got 5 points in the quarter. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Up 2. And coming up. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
I feel like we've seen more slick passing big men in the league today than we've ever seen.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. They've got Hartenstein, Washington out there with Wagner, and it's Bonga in at the shooting guard position.
I understand we're seeing some high-powered offense, but you've got to put up a little more resistance than that.
Shoot, this defense is giving me hope. The way I look, I could sign a 10-day and put up a few buckets on this squad.
To the paint, here's Antetokounmpo. Makes it off the glass.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Pass to Washington. Wagner with a screen for Washington. Hartenstein with it. Wagner outside. Here's Washington. The shot from the low post is good.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this win.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, during the break, I heard Tom Thibodeau as he talked with the team. He said to his guys, we need to push the pace more. Come on, guys, we're at our best when we're attacking in transition. Energy up now. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Pass to De Silva. And it's off from three-point range. It has been just uncontainable, 72%. And the shot goes down.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Steps back. Knocked loose. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. Giannis drives in, and that one is good. Antetokounmpo's got 9 points now in just the second half.
And this is where you feed Giannis. The closer he is, the more dangerous he becomes.
Pass to De Silva. There's the pick. Jacks up a three. Rebounded by Papanikolaou. Gone a perfect 4 of 4 to start the final quarter. Can't ask for anything more than that. And it's Giannis missing.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
Now, here's Wagner. He's guarded closer. Schroeder finds Wagner. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Wagner's got 25 points.
Going on the attack there. Great effort from Wagner.
Here's Antetokounmpo. And the jump by Giannis.
And you know, he knows he's the leader of this team. Giannis embracing the opportunity to come through with big baskets.
Pass to Schroeder. Lets it go with the three. Trifecta.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
Antetokounmpo. Money.
And a big-time playmaker. When the game is up for grabs, give the rock to Giannis.
Wagner outside. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Well, over 80% from the line for his career. You do not want to foul Franz in the act.
And so making both free throws, that'll give them the lead here.
In a tight game, he is exactly who you wanted at the line.
Shoots from 12. Doesn't get it to drop for him. I think we'll see them burn the clock a bit here.
Yeah, smart move.
Out to the right wing. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Off with the layup. And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. Guys, what are their best options now?
Yeah, always intriguing to see what a coach draws up in this situation.
If they've got a surefire quick bucket play, let's just say now's the time to use it.
Takes the 13-footer. Oh, missed it. And now we've got the intentional foul. Gets the first, and that will put them up by 2. He's off on the free throw, unable to get that second one to drop in. So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. That was a fun night of basketball and fabulous finish as they continued to...
For teams who will miss the playoffs, where are their heads at, you think?
Well, B.A., first of all, it's a chance for some of the others to show out. Their focus should be on finishing strong. And realistically, you start planning for the offseason. But there are still games left to play.
Now the starting group for the visitors.
Ref's calling it close already as he picks up a quick early foul.
Pass to Doncic.
Stay there.
Just 5 to shoot. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Yeah, Doncic is used to and accustomed to all this contact. In fact, you get the sense he loves and relishes this kind of play.
Doris, you talk about a guy who forces you to play at his pace. That's Luka Doncic.
Oh, my goodness, B.A., there's no question. He's got tremendous patience. He's in complete command of the tempo of the game. But maybe my favorite aspect is how he manipulates the game to get defenders off balance.
And the basket by Antetokounmpo.
And some fans wince when he takes them, but Giannis can and will hit the occasional three-point shot.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Pass to Chanchar. Doncic on the wing. Nails it from beyond the arc. Doncic has got 5.
Luka is always on time to answer a big shot by an opponent.
Here's Kalathis. And just around a minute and a half into this first quarter. Antetokounmpo outside. Gets the 14-footer to fall. He's got 5.
And Giannis has a ridiculous combination of size, skill, and athleticism.
Back to Doncic. About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. And it's off from three-point range. Antetokounmpo outside. Here's the pick. There's the 3. And can't connect on that one. His first miss. He's 2 of 3 now. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Tom Thibodeau gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. I asked him if he thinks anyone has a better feel for the game than Luka Doncic, and he told me, I don't want to get into a comparison, but what I can say is that he controls the pace like no one else. You can't speed him up, you can't slow him down. Guys?
Great work, Allie. Thanks. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Inside. Here's Kalathis. Pulls up on the wing. First shot won't go.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen. And here are some of the best scorers in the league so far. Giannis Antetokounmpo on top. Second, Luka Doncic.
Whenever these two are on the floor, there's a good chance one of them, if not both of them, will go off.
There's 45 seconds left in the first quarter. Yep, that one's good.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
To the middle. The jump hook. The bank shot, no good. Gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Here's Kalathis. 17 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Basket counts. To stop the drought, he takes it in, and the layup is up and in.
If the defender is giving him that much space, the points are inevitable.
And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. They lead. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
Down low. Oh, he missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake. To the inside. Antetokounmpo covering. Out to the wing. Pass to Dragic. Here's Chanchar. Releases. Shot is good. Off the back rim and in. And that makes it a tie ball game. And we played through the first minute here in the second. To the paint. The jump hook. That one goes. Count it.
Oh, what a crafty move, causing the defender to pause right there.
And here's Dragic. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Grant, we're starting to see more players throwing alley-oops to themselves off the backboard. Did you ever do that?
In practice, maybe, but although I had some leaping ability early on, I never had the audacity to do it in a real game.
Boy, the bounce pass put right on the money. Nice assist.
And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over.
Yeah, they eked that one out. I mean, the execution was spotty, but they were lucky to come away with the win.
Yeah, but as a team, you actually love a win like that. You're struggling from the field. You don't have your best stuff. Still, you find a way to gut out a win.
And he can't jam it through.
That is a rarity. When he takes flight, he usually hammers it home.
Doncic outside. There's the triple. Doncic delivers from range.
And so far, there's been tremendous cohesion offensively this quarter.
Over to the left wing. Antetokounmpo, left side. Baseline jumper. That bucket makes him 3 for 5.
Just very good offensive execution. Couldn't have asked for a better shot.
A minute 31 left in the second quarter. Fires it. Doncic, no good. Gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. And he lobs it up to the feed. The jam. Giannis.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
And now that we have a minute, let's take a look at the best shooting teams in the association.
The basketball IQ this team possesses is special. They don't rush anything on the offensive end. They take their time and stay patient trying to find the best shot possible.
Here's Doncic. Sinks the 15-footer. Doncic has got 10 points in the game.
Well, you see what the defense wants to give up there. Luka more than comfortable in the mid-range.
Out to the right wing. Inside. Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. Tough bucket. The Greek Freak.
Well, they're winning largely because of this guy's play. He has been sensational.
Pass to Doncic. Lets it go from deep. And his 5th basket. Now 5 for 8. Looking comfortable out there.
I'll tell you, he's in a rhythm and playing with purpose. Great first quarter, even better in the second.
"12 seconds left in the first half of this one. 6 on the shot clock. Antetokounmpo inside. Tried to fade back there, but it's off the mark. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Up. Thanks very much, Allie. And folks, we'll be right back to start the second half of this game.
Playing well on the road can be very difficult. They're doing a good job despite the challenges.
Away from home, they aren't led. Let's go now to our NBA Power Ranking. Thanks as always.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
Here's Kalathis. Antetokounmpo outside. Jacks up a three. Yes, sir! Giannis showing the range.
And you could see early on that Giannis wanted to be aggressive. I mean, he's taken over at the offensive end.
Pass to Doncic. A shot from the high post. Antetokounmpo grabs the board.
And it didn't fall, but still a great look.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
Second half rolling along, about a minute played here.
That's all you. Watch the screen.
And Giannis will just about do anything the coaching staff asks. A true team player.
This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight. And that one misses. And he misses the second one as well, so 0 for 2 that time. Shooting great, 62% from the field and continuing to get it done. Pass to Chanchar. The three ball. Buries it from three. Chanchar's gotten himself on the board with a three there. And it's amazing. Neither team has been able to hold the lead for any length of time.
Yeah, these guys are leaving it all on the floor tonight.
And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. Now here's a look at the best passers in the league. Number 1, Luka Doncic.
Hard to challenge his status as the best playmaker in the NBA. He's dropping dimes like magic.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter. And he banks in the layup.
Time and time again, they're creating good looks from close range.
And we've got a timeout called by Will Hardy. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. You look at Giannis Antetokounmpo. What a contribution.
They need to rethink their approach defensively. He's shown no signs of stopping.
Doncic outside. Fires the three. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo's got 4 rebounds now. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. Two minutes gone in this third quarter now. Gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Doncic on the wing. And there's the lob. Throw it down on the lob.
Well, Luka, just a preternatural gift for finding the open man. What a pass.
Here's Kalathis. A minute 35 left to play in the third quarter here. 5 to shoot. Here's Antetokounmpo. The open J off the mark.
In order to space the floor effectively for his teammates, he has to finish that one, guys.
Pass to Doncic. They set the pick. Lets it go from deep. And that basket makes him 6 for 11, shooting a good percentage.
This guy is an absolute machine. Luka Doncic keeping his foot on the gas and giving the defense everything they can handle.
To the middle. Lays it up and banks it in. He's got 7.
Any possession that ends with him finishing at the rim is ideal.
Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. Doncic has got 5 points in the quarter.
This has been one of the most elite, consistent scorers since he entered the league. Luka in the house.
Here he goes. Uses the glass on the layup.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
Gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. With some arc, and they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Well, the touch and the focus. What a pretty move in the lane.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. From the high post. Oh, at the buzzer! Wow!
I didn't think he was going to get it off in time. Oh, wow.
It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. Up by 1. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game.
We've seen a lot of points tonight, but we've also seen a lot of poor defense as well.
That's unacceptable. The hustle and focus on that end is not there for either side.
To the inside. And it's Antetokounmpo with the miss.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
Dragic outside. Nice move. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. 1 minute in now in the 4th quarter. Down low. And there it is for him.
In a tight one like this, you have to trust in his ability.
And so Will Hardy calls for the timeout. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
I was able to listen in on what Will Hardy was going over with his team. Confidence is what he's asking for right now. He said, quote, when it's close, we have to keep believing in ourselves. And if we don't think we can pull it out, we've already lost. So some strong words from coach in the huddle. Back to you, Brian.
Allie, thank you. Here's Papa Nicolau. Out left to the wing. Launches it. He's off on that one. Gone 2 of 3 to open the 4th quarter. Pass to Chanchar. Now here's Doncic. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
We are talking about a clever scorer. Luka Doncic has developed such a knack for getting to the free throw line.
Doncic hits them both.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
To the paint. Here's Antetokounmpo. Fades away and sinks a tough shot.
They have a never-give-up attitude.
No doubt, keeping it very close. They're going to have to step up even more to get over the hump here.
Pass to Chanchar. Pure from three-point range.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
There's a minute 47 left to play in the 4th quarter. Giannis with the jam.
And he is just showing off right now. I mean, he's giving you leadership. Giannis just takes pride in stepping up and hitting those big shots.
Back to Doncic. Beyond the arc. Ooh, that one misses the mark. Shooting 8 for 14 now. Here's Kalathis. Oh, the strength of Giannis.
And the game plan for them should be simple. Keep getting it to Giannis. The Greek freak is on fire.
And we're about 3 into the fourth now. And here's Doncic outside. Cash.
This has been the story of the game. A battle fought on offense.
And it is a major disadvantage down the stretch if you can't guard. This may just come down to who has the ball last.
Here's Antetokounmpo. No good. And now 9 for 14 in the game. And an intentional foul right there. .44 seconds left to play in the fourth. Pass to Doncic. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
There's 14 seconds left in the final quarter. It's good. Drains the triple. And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. And they barely squeezed out the win. All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For
Well, Kevin, you'll find me at the polls. I imagine yourself as well. A civic duty to make our voices heard on Election Day, and a right not to be taken lightly.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Poked away. Pushing it up. Down low. Good, nice job down low.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Bogdanovic passes to Jokic. Now here's Bogdanovic. He's covered closely. 5 to shoot. Releases. Rebounded by Papanikolaou. Driving the lane. Kick out to Giannis. Pass to Calathes. Outside, Antetokounmpo. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. And Brent, last season, Giannis became the first player in NBA history. Average over 30 points a game on over 60% shooting from the field. I mean, jaw-dropping numbers.
Yeah, incredible stuff, Kevin. And when you think about how much basketball has changed, the variety of shots, the great big men that have dominated the NBA floors for so long, for Giannis to be able to do that in this day and age with the three-point evolution and revolution that's happened, it speaks to just how dominant a player he is.
Now here's Bogdanovic. The 3. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Here's Calathes, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And Giannis treating the defense like a magazine. Easy reading here for him.
Pass to Jokic. Out to the right wing. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Yeah, easy call.
First free throw is good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Here's Calathes. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And say what you will about the value of the three-pointer, but those close-in looks are always plan A. Every trip down, get to the paint, get deep, score.
At this break in the action, we can show you the teams that had the most rebounds last season.
And they were so awesome last year on the boards, blocking out, maintaining position, and finishing off possessions with the rebound. They are physical, and that effort afforded them a ton of extra possessions.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Pass to Petrushev. Here's Bogdanovich. That three off the mark.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Now, here's Antetokounmpo. The 19-footer is on the money.
He was wide open, but just to make sure, he put a little fade on that jumper.
Bogdanovich looking around. 12 seconds left to play here in the first. Clock at 6. From deep. Drills it from outside. Bogdanovich has got 6.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let-up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
At the end of the first, Clark, in a close game so far. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out of the gate.
They just couldn't seem to know what it was that they needed to do and how to stick them from outside. The defense pretty lost.
Screen by Antetokounmpo. Good defense by Jokic.
That's a tough finish. Even from that range, he has a hard time against that kind of defense inside.
Jovic passes to Teodosic. Now, here's Jokic. And Jokic is good on the three.
Good quick decision from Jokic. Catch it, shoot it, bury it.
And, Brent, you've seen the way the game has grown over the years. The skill level of the league is higher than ever.
Yeah, the talent level, Kevin, that is on display on a nightly basis in this league is staggering. But there's a lot of kids out there watching what's going on, and they're going to push this game even further. How exciting is that?
Here's Teodosic. Scoreless thus far. Jokic draws the double. Here's Jovic. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Boy, have they gotten hot here in the second quarter. No wonder they're in front.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. Well, while we have a second, let's go to the 2K leaderboard for a list of the league's top shooters from last season. Third is Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Put the ball in the bucket. I mean, that's the name of the game, right? I mean, just ask him. He'll have the answer for you.
Tries from 7. Yep, it counts.
Defensively, you got to try and build a wall against Giannis and cover the paint. He's too much to handle inside.
And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. A 3-ball. It's hauled in by Giannis.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
And Brent, when you talk about the best player in the league, Giannis has got to be in that conversation, correct?
Yeah, there's no doubt, Kevin. I mean, the numbers he puts up are incredible. It's how easily he dominates a game and just how unstoppable of a force he is. You know, there's so many teams out there trying to find answers for what Giannis is doing to them offensively. But how do you equip a defense to slow down the force that is Giannis Antetokounmpo?
Now here's Giannis. The 15-footer. The shot will not fall.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
Here's Jokic. Hits the difficult fadeaway jumper. Jokic has got 5 points now this quarter.
And Jokic is a very efficient mid-range shooter. We'll take advantage of you there.
Now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter of basketball. Count that one.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
Teodosic, the pass to Jokic. Milutinov, covered by Giannis. Gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. He's got 6.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
Tip of the cap there. I mean, that defense was good. The finish was better.
Milutinov, covered by Giannis. Here's Kelly Zeikis. He has yet to score, and he makes that one.
That's a defensive breakdown. You can't let him get that deep.
Yeah, how do you let him get a lounge chair down there and be comfortable in the paint like that?
Pass to Jokic. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And the first half comes to a close in a tie game. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge. Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
You take a look at the visitors. I don't look at win-loss records at this point. I want to see improvement from game to game.
I wish
You'll see teams attempt to space the floor, but these guys really do it. They've got great shooters who take great shots.
And a few times, even when...
And that's all for us.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. An incredible 64% from the field in this game. Giannis passes to Kalathis. Giannis outside. For the lead. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
They set the pick. Five on the clock. Pass to Jokic. Fades away. And that one drops for him. Jokic has got 7 points.
You know, Jokic, you can rely on him to get you some points in that range.
Second half just getting started. About a minute played. Here's Papanikolaou. Giannis outside. It's hauled in by Jokic.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off.
This is his first free throw of the game. Free throw, good. Jokic.
It's going to be a long time, I don't know if ever, that we're going to see a big man pass like Jokic does.
You can tell that miss at the line might stick with him for a while. Always hurts to miss a chance to take the lead.
Here's Papanikolaou, still without a basket. Back to Antetokounmpo. They set the pick. Antetokounmpo beats the defense.
This is what makes Giannis such an elite player, his ability to score in those difficult situations down low with lots of bodies around.
Bogdanovich with the screen. And trying for the go-ahead basket, it doesn't go in. Gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Papanikolaou, the pass to Kalathis. Here's Papanikolaou. Here's Kalathis. Pass to Papanikolaou. No good on the triple. 1:33 left in the third. Jokic against Antetokounmpo. The focus there from Jokic.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. So both teams changing it up here. We've got 1:18 left in the third. They get a hand on it. And here they come. Pass to Bogdanovic. Here's Petrushev. Still scoreless. 6 to shoot. Here's Jovic. For the lead. A rebound by Kalaitzakis. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. Pass to Kalaitzakis. He tries for 3. Good. Great play by Kalathis to set it up. Kalaitzakis has got his first 3 points of the game.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Outside, Bogdanovic. Nailed from three-point land. Bogdanovic has got his 3rd basket of the night right there. Pass to Kalaitzakis. Here's Kalathis. And that one released in time, but no good. That's the end of the third, and it's all tied up. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. They've got Nikola Jokic, and it's Gutterich in at the shooting guard. Here's Gutterich. Banked in off the glass.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
To the middle. Lets it fly. Good defense by Jokic. Guys, they're holding on to the slimmest of leads.
Yeah, and you can't afford to let that thing get any slimmer.
When the player gets a feel for that floater, it can really make things tough on defenders. You're just not sure how to guard them and where your point of commitment is.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin. Well, during the break, I heard Tom Thibodeau as he talked with the team. He loves what they're doing in the paint. He said if they're not stopping us, keep doing it. Keep going after it down low. I'll keep pounding it inside, guys.
Thank you, David.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Now, here's Jokic, and it's good, 2 points.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Left side, Antetokounmpo. Pass to Papanikolaou. Kalathis kicks to Papanikolaou. With his first shot attempt, and that one is off. Gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the 4th quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. Back to Bogdanovic. Jokic with it. And the rejection by Giannis. Good on the three-point shot.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. Going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
Chalk up two there.
Giannis Antetokounmpo is a star in this league, and more the team trusts him in those moments.
Milutinov, Antetokounmpo defending. There's a screen. A three-pointer, no good.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Calathes gets the bucket.
And Giannis showing you we can lead the offense through him.
Gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. Here's Jokic. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Antetokounmpo's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Inside. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
And you know he knows he's the leader of this team. Giannis embracing the opportunity to come through with big baskets. Yeah, big play on the front end to finish despite getting hacked there, and big on the back end to hit the free throw.
It's Bogdanovic on the wing. Fires it up. Got it.
Oh, the nerves on this guy.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
Papanikolaou, the pass to Calathes. And here is Antetokounmpo. Jokic grabs the miss. They'll be trying to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Exactly. Expect to see longer possessions from this point on.
Points are an absolute must here.
Can't come away empty. That would be the nail in the coffin.
They set the pick. Here's Giannis. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Oh, gigantic shot here by Giannis. He's showing he's ready to deliver another big moment.
Free throw, no good for Antetokounmpo. And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. There's 18 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Jokic. The three. Off target from downtown. And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. And we'll be back with you right after this. These teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters, and now we head to overtime. Should be a blast. Jokic draws the double. Takes a three. Calathes grabs the board. And 59% up to this point. They're working for great shots, and they're hitting them. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Over Bogdanovic. That one rolling around and runs out.
Well, if you believe in the numbers, that mid-range shot is not a high-value shot, even with little or no defense on you.
From downtown, bangs home the trifecta.
Can't afford these defensive breakdowns, especially down the stretch.
Yeah, breakdowns like this are only going to hurt you moving forward and late in the game. Establish some trust and make the defense come together.
Antetokounmpo. That's where Giannis wants the ball.
Dominating in effortless fashion. This is what Giannis does on a consistent basis.
To the middle. Jokic inside. Off target at the rim. to Giannis. To take the lead. Does not find the basket. He's shooting 50% from the floor on 14 tries. Back to Jokic. Outside Bogdanovic. No good from outside. 7-second difference. Shot and game clock. Outside Antetokounmpo. "11 feet away. Got it!"
And a big-time playmaker. When the game is up for grabs, give the rock to Giannis.
Puts it up from 12. Good!
And that's what you like to see right there. A solid move to give himself some room and take it inside.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. So I'm looking at the clock, and guys, the situation. What do you think we're going to see next?
Not sure they have enough time for the catch and shoot here. Only hope is to try for a tip in off the end.
reason to try and forecast where teams are going to end up?
You know, BA, yes and no. I think we have a handful of teams whose fates might already be determined, but we always have a couple of surprise teams that come out of nowhere. That's what makes the season so much fun to watch.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Knocks it down from distance.
Defense was all over Doncic, so he smartly uses a pick to get free to shoot.
Here's Hazonia. Drills it from deep.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Now here's Doncic. 17 points in his last outing. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Doncic has got his second basket on the night. Pass to Zubac. About a minute played here so far in the first. For three, Smith sends it home from three-point land.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Here's Chanchar. And here's Doncic. Puts up a three. Smith with the rebound. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Šarić outside. There's the triple. Unable to get that one. Gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to catch up with Chauncey Billups. We talked about how exhausting it is to go up against Luka Doncic. Coach told me, quote, Luka's probably the toughest cover in the league because no one has been able to figure out a way to stop him. We have to just bring the intensity and do our best to slow him down. It's going to take a team effort to get that done. Back to you, BA.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Now here's Doncic. 6 points for him. All right, we look at our 2K leaderboard for assists. Numbers from the past month of play. Number 1, Luka Doncic.
His teammates trust that if they get open, he will find them. They're really in a groove right now.
Pass to Zubac. Here's Perkichin. There's a minute 40 left in the first. And he makes a first. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. A minute 39 left in the first quarter. And there's the screen. Inside to end the run. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. So it's the home team now.
They really had a strong night shooting the basketball. They got hot and stayed hot.
No, you're not going to lose many games shooting the percentage they did. That takes a disciplined effort.
And with All-Star Weekend approaching, let's see what's going on in the West. Taking a look at the visitors here. Here around the midway point, they've proven to be a top 3 team in their conference. 3 spots down. We've got 1:13 left to play in the first. No good. Gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Here's Dragic. Perkichin grabs the board.
Oh, this is exactly the kind of opportunity you don't want to waste.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Clock at 6. Smith outside. Let's go with a 3. Can't hit. 1 for 2 now.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And he knocks down the first one. It's both from the stripe.
We expect nothing less. He's generally been very good at the line.
A deep three from beyond the arc and then some. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Leading by. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, they've really been racking up three-pointers in bunches. They've been so impressive to watch.
And with each made three, their confidence continues to build. Their opposition might want to change their approach to try to slow them down.
Knocked away. It's an even 3-on-3 break. The three knocks down the triple. Looking at lineups around the league, Grant, seems like they're becoming more positionless than ever before.
Yeah, you're spot on, B.A. To the point where some people feel all-star voting shouldn't be by position anymore. It should be by merit.
And there's the turnover. Pass goes out of bounds. The league is already buzzing about this year's three-point contest. So let's have a look at the players likely to make an appearance.
The three-point contest only becomes more competitive every year as long-range shooting continues to be a coveted talent in the league. But these guys are in a league all their own.
You look at Doncic, he occupies the top spot in voting. We'll very likely see him in the three-point shooting competition.
And he might already be the favorite. When he gets in a groove, he's automatic.
And we'll keep you posted as we get closer to All-Star Weekend. But that's our current list for the three-point contest.
It's going to be a fantastic competition. We've got an endless supply of shooters in this league, and that contest will be heated.
Count it.
Well, it doesn't get any easier than this. They'll take these shots every time.
Three-pointer. The shot no good. Oh, from deep. Perkichin grabs the board. Got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Here's Bogdanovic, and the layup falls. Bogdanovic has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Plays so big inside. I mean, Bogdanovic uses his frame so well.
1:52 left in the second. Here's Dragic. 2 points. That one goes. Dragic has got his first 2 points of the night. Gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Right wing. Out to the right wing. Shot clock at 6. Bearing his second of 3 attempts.
I'll tell you what, they are on fire this quarter, taking total command of this game.
Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by. To the inside. That shot off the mark. Good D by Bogdanovic. Gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter. There's a screen. Cans it with nobody near him. Bogdanovic has got 7.
Well, after a silent first quarter, this is who they needed him to be. This is why you never count a guy out.
Shot is up. With nobody on him, he buries that jumper.
Rock-solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from there.
He's off on the layup, and that'll do it for the first half of play. Up 9, and we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit.
A bunch of long-range snipers, cold-blooded. Still a way to go with the selection process, but this is a strong start.
And looking back on the first half of our game, it hasn't gone according to plan for the visiting team. And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll head back down to Brian Anderson and crew.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. Tell you one guy who's been getting it done is Bojan Bogdanovic.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
Yeah, it's not like he's getting everything at the rim. He's playing smart and just taking what the defense gives him.
We've got Smith. Dario Saric is out there with Ivica Zubac. And it's Hazonia in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group starting the second half for Chauncey Billups. And the shot goes in. Saric has got his first points of the game.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
Doncic outside. It's rebounded by Zubac.
Those are precisely the looks this team is trying to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
The 3, Smith. Here's Hazonia. Here's Zubac. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. No problems knocking that one down.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
Smith outside. And the layup is good off the glass. Smith's got 5 points.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
And we've got a timeout called by Will Hardy. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. All right, Stan, if you had it your way, who would you want to see in the dunk contest?
Well, Brian, look, I want to go back to the glory days when the most recognizable guys in the game were the ones that participated. Michael Jordan, Dominique Wilkins. I think if we could get guys like Zion Williamson, Ja Morant, that would be fantastic, but it's got to be the names out there that people know.
Now here's Saric.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
First trip to the line for him here. That free throw, no good. And the second free throw is good. Into the third. 2 minutes in now. Here's Chanchar. To the middle. Doncic punches it home.
Going on the attack, Luka doesn't give them a chance to get between him and the rim.
Pass to Saric. Now here's Smith. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good.
Well, he's more than comfortable in the mid-range, but you can't make them all.
Doncic's shot is good.
I like when Doncic goes right up with it, giving the defense no time to react.
Now Zubac. Smith outside. Here's Hazonia. Smith outside. From downtown, drops in the 3. Smith's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, you can see why he's a go-to guy for them. They trust in his ability to shoulder the offensive load.
There's 48 seconds left in the third quarter. A nice shot by Doncic.
Their spacing isn't quite as good as it was in the first half. They may need to hit more threes to stretch that defense.
Pass to Azonia. They set the pick. The three is up. Doncic grabs the miss.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. Shot on the wing. Chalk up 2 there. Doncic has got 14 points. So it's the home team now. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Pass to Smith. Lets it go from 14. And he hits the jumper for 2.
You really have to question the defensive effort on that possession.
Yeah, I got to agree. Their defensive commitment's got to be a lot better.
And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. Shooting an amazing 61%. Looking confident. To the paint. Shoots from the right block. 6 to shoot. Fires for 3. A rebound by Bogdanovic. Shooting has been great this game, 58%. Pass to Perkichin. A shot from the mid-range, and that one good. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. And there's a pick. Dragic outside. Perkichin grabs the board. Well, Grant, it's obvious who's been in control of this game.
You know, you really have to appreciate their relentlessness.
Bogdanovic, that's good.
Yeah, bullying his way in. Bogdanovic showing the strength.
And we've got a timeout called by Will Hardy. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Will Hardy said to the team. He did his best to light a fire under them, saying, we have to fight. Now is the moment. We have to come out of this deficit swinging. Guys?
Okay, thanks, Allie. Here's Doncic. Ooh, he's found his rhythm. 7 for 10 and counting.
And their offense tonight is Luka, and more Luka. When he's on, it's an opponent's worst nightmare.
To the inside. Here's Smith. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. You were there, Stan, in Miami at the inception of Heat culture. Give us a taste of it.
Well, it's a little bit overblown in one way, in that everyone basically wants people who work hard and get in shape and compete. The difference maybe with the Heat is they just have a lower tolerance for players who don't meet their standards.
Nice finish from Luka.
Oh, Luka is so skilled at using his body to create good looks inside.
They can take their time if they want.
Yes, you have to regroup. Make sure you get a good shot.
Pass to Smith. Puts it up from 15. Nice jump shot.
Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
Oh, look at Luka taking the contact and finishing strong.
Oh my, tight defense, but Doncic just muscles it in.
Gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. A minute 20 left in the fourth quarter. Driving inside, laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
Yep, that one goes.
He's really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart move to keep feeding him the ball.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
Charic outside. Inside. To the left side wing. Pass to Smith. Here's the three. Oh, he drains it. His 6th make in 9 tries so far.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
I think a bucket here, Grant, would end this game.
Absolutely. That would put a bow on this one.
Smith outside. Charic left side. Smith outside. Out left to the wing. Fires the three. Not going to go that time. And so the home crowd treated to a win. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch.